Teven, where you been the last 10 days or so? What have you been dealing with?
I've been in the training room trying to get better, like just health-wise, and I've been in there for ever since I've been out after the first day of training camp.
What specifically have you been?
I don't want to disclose that right now.
Can you say whether your back is good or if that's...
I'm not going to disclose that right now. That's all.
What have you thought about reports and some of the talk about you, that the team is trying to trade you, that you're not happy? What can you add to that, or what do you want to say about that?
Just in general, I'm here for Chicago Bears right now. I'm here to play football for the Chicago Bears, and that's what I want to do, and that's what I plan on doing right now.
Teven, what's it been like for you to see and hear the speculation? Just on social media and everything, you know what's going on, but what's it been like to see everybody talking about it?
I really ain't got to comment to that. It's just how it is. It's just how it will go.
Is it difficult to deal with it?
Life's hard.
Teven, do you feel like you have a legitimate opportunity to win a starting job? Do you feel like that's actually there for you?
I believe so.
Are you happy here?
Yeah, I am. Chicago. Who's not happy in Chicago?
What
A lot of things to do.
What indications do you have that make you believe, yeah, I can win this spot?
Can't hear you.
What indications do you have that make you believe, yeah, I can win a starting spot?
Belief in myself. You could just say that.
Do you
And
feel
what's
that-
your
do you-
relationship with the coaching staff, and how you feel that they feel good or bad about you?
From my understanding, I love the coaches. We have no animosity towards each other. We talk to each other every day, and that's it.
So what was your reaction this spring when they put the 5th-round pick ahead of you on the depth chart and had you running with the twos, and then instead of training camp, they bring in a 10-year vet, seemingly further pushing you down the depth chart? What's been your reaction to those types of situations that you've gone through this offseason?
I gotta get better myself and work on my stuff.
You didn't, because of your back, you didn't have a training camp last year. This year, this is your second practice. What do you fear that you're missing by not being out there?
Opportunity, experience, and just a drive to get better.
Is there a frustration that comes with that? It strikes me that it would be a very human thing to be itching to go.
Yeah, it's very, very frustrating not to go, but it's the way of the world. It's okay. I mean, it's what's gonna happen.
How do you deal with that?
A lot of talks with my fiance. Talk to her night and day whenever I can, and she helps me through a lot.
Did something happen in the first practice of camp?
Don't want to disclose that.
When you look at your future here, do you expect to be here into the regular season?
Do I expect to be here in the regular season? Yeah.
Was there any back and forth with trade? Like, did you think you could or wanted to come back earlier and they were holding you out to be cautious? Was there back and forth? Because obviously, you want to be out there.
That was for the betterment of my health. So we just did what we had to do to make sure I was 100% before I go back out there.
Are you hopeful people ramp up and do a little bit more tomorrow?
Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan right now. Yeah.
Do you feel like you've been given a fair chance here? Like you've been given a fair evaluation by...
I believe so. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Teven, you responded to somebody on Twitter who was wondering about what was going on. You said, don't believe everything that you read. What specifically are you talking? What are you hearing that you're like, this is not true? Right.
Just one thing, mainly I was clashing with coaches. That was totally not true. And I just wanted to tell everybody that you don't have to believe everything that somebody says. It's just how it is.
As an extension to Kevin's question, when do you expect to be back in the competitive periods of practice? Obviously, today you just did a little bit of individual stuff. When do you expect to be able to do the things that will actually help you win a job?
Tomorrow I have limited reps. I just speak with the training staff tomorrow, limited reps and team drills tomorrow, so that's why I should be back.
Whatever injury it is, how close do you feel to being like 100% where you don't have to worry about it at all and you can just look forward?
I'll say here in a couple of days, I should be 100%.
How do you feel right now after getting out there for the first time in a while?
It feels really good, and I'm not having any discomfort right now, so it's really good. And so if I would give myself percent, probably around 90%, And it's just about working my body back into the feeling of football back again and getting back to that 100% of this is football and get ready to go.
Do you think you have enough time between now and the exhibition opener to be able to play in it?
Do I believe it? Yeah.
You said that you were trying to fight for a starting position. If that comes at right guard, are you open to that?
I'm willing to play wherever they want me. It's just I want to be here in Chicago, so I'm playing wherever they need me to play.
Teven, when you go through transition here, where the people that brought you in, the coaching staff, the administration that brought you in, they're not here anymore. Has there been, and a new staff comes in that doesn't maybe hold the same opinion as the people that drafted you, has there been any point where you have felt like it would be in your best interest to get a fresh start somewhere else?
For me, myself, I'm a loyal type of guy. Chicago Bears, they drafted me, so I'm going to stay with Chicago Bears until whenever it is.
The organization drafted you, but the people running it now are not the ones that drafted you.
I know that. But as an organization that drafted me, that's what I believe in.
Teven, to that end, Ryan Poles made it very clear, there's a certain type, certain body type, certain style of lineman that he wants for the Bears now. Has retrofitting to that style, to that body, has that been more difficult than you thought, or has that been problematic at all?
It's not problematic. I mean, in college, we did spread offense. I had to be 315, 320, and I was still around 20% body fat back there. And the only thing we did was just run outside zone. So just coming here is just turning from last year to this year. I just had to cut a lot of weight again because it's just kind of more up-tempo like I did in college. So, I mean, it's just like going back to that speed and getting back to the demands of that instead of last year.
So the fit is right, as far as you're concerned, right? As far as
As my understanding, yeah, it is.
Where are you at? Where are you at weight-wise right now?
321.8, just right there at the practice.
Teven, there's the report about trade possibilities for you. Do you have a conversation with Ryan Poles when that comes out, or see kind of clarity on that?
The only person I talked to is Joel Siegel, my agent, and that's the person I talked to about any situation.
What has he told you in that regard?
Last one, Dan.
I don't want to disclose anything on that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.